Hello and welcome. In this video, I want to give you a quick start tour through Thrive Ultimatum. So we're not going to look at anything in great detail here. I just want to quickly run through the things you will find as you set up your first campaign. For more details, you can always refer to the more feature-specific tutorial videos, knowledge base entries, and so on. So this is your campaign dashboard, where you will be able to manage all of your campaigns. There are none yet, so I'm going to create one right here. So we just click on New Campaign, and right away you can choose one of our templates. And by the time you're seeing this, there might be more templates to choose from, which will basically pre-fill some of your settings and make the setup easier, or you can choose to build a campaign from scratch. That's what I'm going to choose here, and then continue. Here, I'm going to enter the name Demo 1. That is simply for internal use for you to recognize different campaigns. So your visitors will not see the name you enter here. Now, this takes us to the specific campaign page. This is where you will basically have an overview over the whole thing, over all the details of this one campaign. As you'll see here, there's a little wizard tooltip that shows up, and what you can do is you can simply follow this wizard around, and it will walk you step by step through everything you need to do to get the campaign ready to start. So that's what I recommend you do, and I'm going to skip this part to show you the overview. So here's an example of what a ready campaign looks like. We have the whole overview here. You can see what campaign type it is, and you can even see a summary of this. So here you can see when it starts, when it ends, or similar things depending on the campaign type. You can then see where the widgets and ribbons will be displayed. In this case, on all posts, we have a widget that we're showing. Then you can see the campaign type here, open or lockdown. Open campaign means that there are no page redirects. So, when the campaign ends, people aren't redirected to a different page. If you activate the lockdown, then you will determine a page that is only accessible while the campaign is running. And then down here, we have an overview of your timeline. So you can see this is the start of the campaign, and you can see what we're going to be doing. So in this case, we're showing this widget. Then when there's 3 days left, we change to a different state of the widget. And when there's 1 day left, we change to a different state. And you can use this plus here to add new events, or this edit symbol here, or the delete to get rid of events or change events on the timeline. So here you change the behavior of what happens during the campaign as it progresses. And then finally, we have conversion events. So here we have a conversion page where we know if someone has purchased this product, then it ends the current campaign for the current user. In our case, that simply means that when someone has taken us up on this offer, they will no longer see this ad that advertises the special offer because they've already taken advantage of it. Now, if we go back to the dashboard, you will see this is what it looks like. And this is our first campaign. It will also start showing stats here, just a simple overview of how it's going basically once you run it. You can start running it by clicking here, or if you're in the edit campaign view, by clicking here. So this will activate the campaign, start the countdown, start showing these ads, and so on. And then if we're back in the dashboard, you can do it all over again because you're not limited to just running one campaign. You can do it all over again by clicking on New Campaign again. And especially if you use things like evergreen campaigns or campaigns for maybe different product categories on different parts of your site, it makes sense to have more than one campaign running, and they will not conflict with each other. So like I said, that was just a quick overview on kind of how to dive in and start your first campaign. I highly recommend that you do that. Just start building your first campaign. And like I said, there's more detailed tutorials and knowledge base entries to help you with specific details.